This episode is talking about how to take Cornell Notes. If you haven't heard of them before, you soon will. We're going to be taking a lot of these kinds of notes. Basically, all it is a format for organizing our ideas, especially when I'm going to be standing at the front of the room kind of lecturing for a little bit. It's going to be able to help you organize what I'm saying and then be able to go back to it and study from it. This is the template for it. You should have something that looks like this, or you can create your own just by folding a piece of paper. There's going to be an essential question written at the top. I will give this to you. You don't have to come up with one. Everything that you take notes on is going to go back to this essential question. On the left side in the thinner column is going to be where you're writing questions. You can do this while we take notes, or you can do this after. I find it easier to do them after, once you have all your ideas written down. So on the larger side, on the right side, all you have to worry about is taking notes as we go. Usually I'll have some kind of PowerPoint to accompany it, so it's easy to figure out which ideas go where. But just start taking regular notes. You don't have to write down every word, but get the general gist of what I'm talking about. Then at the end, on the left side, you're going to kind of group what I've spoken about and write a question that where when you look on the right, you are answering that question. So the materials that say are in the first 3 slides, you know they all have to do with one idea. So you write down the question that idea answers. And then once you're done writing the questions and the answers, on the very bottom you're going to write a brief 3 to 4 sentence summary, so that when we come back to this in a few weeks to study it, you'll know exactly what we were talking about. You know exactly what all the notes mean because you have your essential question at the top. You know what we discussed in the unit because you have your summary at the bottom, and then you can simply fold over one side or the other and quiz yourself. And that way you have a good reference to go back to. Everything is organized in a nice, neat manner, and you'll be able to follow it with no problems.